And we're live. This is Julian Jean-Pierre from the Royal St.Lucian Seamoss Company. And yes, I'm using a new software. I'm live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That's where I'm at. And hopefully on a few groups. Today I'm just testing the system out just to see how it works and stuff. But yeah, definitely if you want to get in on some questions and stuff, I'm happy to try and answer some or whatever. So don't be shy. Put some questions in there. Ooh, look at that. Doing the changing in the views. So there's different scenes I can get. So curious to see which ones kind of like will work the best and stuff. That being said, let me go check and see if I'm showing up on any of my channels here. Let's go to my groups. Seamoss Life, am I there? Okay. No, sorry, I'm laughing because I'm seeing some post and I'm gonna save this video because I gotta watch it later. It's funny. The Seamoss drama all the time. Like, oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's not there. Oh, you know what? I think I didn't put it in this group because I couldn't. I tried and it didn't work. So let me try my other group. Seamoss Buyers Club. Seamoss for Life. Let me just search it. Seamoss Buyers Club. Yes, right. Am I live? No, I'm not even live here. That's not good. Interesting. Let me check the restream and see what to go on and. Okay, so I'm streaming on Instagram. That's good. Although it's not showing that I am live. View on Instagram. It's not viewing. Okay, so it's not something on Instagram, YouTube. YouTube. There we go. Let's see here. Facebook on my group, yes. Let's see here. Seamoss page. Yeah, I'm there. Why am I not on the groups? Unable to connect. Streaming data. Okay, so you know what? I think I can only do one at a time. Sending data. That's not working. Let's see. Connect software to go live. Copy that. Stream key. the streaming key. Save. Let's activate it. See what happens. I think I'm connect to source. I need to go live now. So there. Complete post details. That's probably what it is. Let's talk about Seamoss with Julian and friends. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I think I can go live now. Let's see if it's starting. I'm live. Now, does that mean I'm live on this? I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah, got the YouTube there. Streaming. It's sending data. So, I don't know if that's actually working. I'm now live. Okay, wicked. So now I just got to figure out how to add it so that I can get into more groups than one. And I'm good. Go live. Oh, that's what I didn't do. That's why I wasn't being seen on the Instagram. And then, so let me change my views. This is going to take a little bit of work to figure this all out and get it so that it's running like how I want it. There we go. Oh, in your face. Look at that. And then, you know what I think I got to do? I got to take the blur out of this background because the blur, I don't know, it's messing up my view. That being said, let's get into it. Let's get started and talk about Seamoss. Please, if you have any questions about Seamoss, don't hesitate to add them into the group chat here so that I can see it. And yeah, add it in the group chat. Where is the background here? There, take that off. Because it was getting these like artifacts around me. I didn't like how it looks. So that being said. So here we are. My name is Julian Jean-Pierre from the Royal St.Lucian Seamoss Company. I've been selling Seamoss for about the last, 5 years now. And all our Seamoss comes from St. Lucia. I've done a lot of research on Seamoss, read a lot of books, spent a lot of time online going through different documents, different research websites and stuff like that. And so, you know, I'm very confident in my knowledge when it comes to Seamoss. And yeah, I love to share the information and stuff. So please, like, if you have questions, I'd love it if you could put it into the chat window there and I can try and, you know, answer them the best that I can. Oh, look at this. So it looks. Corn. Is there any Seamoss that promoted products for hair growth? Yeah, I think there is some Seamoss that does the hair growth. I don't know the products offhand, but I think that if you can use stuff like rosemary essential oil, um, castor oil, and a few other stuff. Banta oil, I hear, is pretty good. And mix that in with the Seamoss, and I think the Seamoss can almost act as sort of like the glue that holds all the stuff together. But my experience applying Seamoss topically, it's like I've found that it is very it like cools the top of your head, like what I mean, like it reduces sort of like the inflammation, and I think that could help go a long way to adding to the quality or helping to grow hair back, basically. So hibiscus, yeah, I never even thought about using hibiscus. That is a good idea. Hibiscus can do a lot of stuff. Here's this guy. Finally got one on your sessions. Cafe. Trying to figure out who this guy is, because it sucks that I'm like the way I have my setup, it's like it's hard for me to look things up at the same time. But I'm going to take a look and see who is this guy. Turn on notifications, search. I'm sure if once I see his picture, I'll be like, oh, I know him. Plant-based cafe. This food looks pretty good. I wonder if this is like vegan food, maybe? It looks really good. I'm going to put your link in the chat. Oh, hey, what's up? Nova Scotia. Now I know. Now I know who you are. I didn't know this was the name of your business. That's why. But the food looks good. I think you might have to like send me some chicken and waffles here. That thing looks bomb. Yeah, guys, if you get a chance, check out her food. All plant-based. Wow. So plant-based chicken. It should be interesting. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's a way to add you as like a guest. I think it's possible, but let me see. What's up, Envision, Seamoss? Envision. Well, here, let me give you guys the link if you want to join in as a guest. And then you could also add in, I think when you join in as a guest, you can add yourself, you can add in your own advertising marketing channels. I always feel like I'm shadow banned, if that's what they call it, on Instagram. Or not Instagram, but Facebook. I never get the results on Facebook like I get on Instagram. It's like I'm almost wanting to totally abandon Facebook because it's garbage. To join in the conversation. So things have been going well in the Seamoss world, at least, from my angle and stuff like that. But one thing I do want to kind of bring up, um, which one calling Facebook has its clients. I don't understand. Um, I want to bring some awareness to what's going on in the Caribbean in regards to St. Vincent and Grenada. Um, for those that haven't really been paying attention or may have been paying attention and forgotten, they had a very they had Hurricane Burrow recently really come down there and do a lot of damage. And this hasn't been, it's been like less, probably about a month, a little over a month since this is happening. And there's a lot of progress that's being, but there's really, 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 really a lot of help that's needed. And so I really want to encourage people to give what they can, as many ways as you can, or let's see if there's a way that we can work together as a community to kind of pool some of our resources so that we can lend some assistance to this group that is really taking it hard. Like, many of the people have lost, like, I think it was like 90% of the roofs have been missing from whatchamacallit. Sorry, hold on a second. I just got to answer this question. No, it's already in Canada. So yeah, like, these guys have been really taking it hard. There's a lot of help that's needed. It's just crazy because one of the challenges that I've found with working with some of these people that are trying to get things off the ground, it's just like they're getting lots of help and lots of support, but it's just the demand is so great that it's like, everything they do is almost like a drop in the bucket, and so that's why it's important to just not forget about these people and doing what you can. I mean? We all make money in the Seamoss business. I feel like everybody should be able to put, $5, maybe $10, even $50 aside to donate to this to helping somebody in St. Vincent. I know that St. Vincent and Grenada, I don't want to forget anyone. I know there's Rise Grenada that I am familiar with the people behind it, right? And these particular people, they're very they're doing a lot of work. You're getting a lot of things done. You know what I mean? And so I feel like there's someone that you can trust in sort of putting your money into it. Because obviously you don't want to put your money into something where it's not being utilized properly, or it's efficiently. People are wasting money. You don't want to be a part of that, or most people. Ugh. So please, try to reach out to people if you want to give and you don't know where to give or how to give and whatnot. Then please reach out to me and I will direct you to some people. Besides Rise Grenada, there are in St. Vincent, there is Siobhan from the company Seamoss Boss Canawan, who are doing what they can to sort of raise money and support to send to the people of St. Vincent. So I guess that's my spiel right now is just I want to really ask people to think about these guys. We all make a lot of money. We all do really well in the Seamoss business, and part of the reason is because of these people, who are getting in the water to do all the work to get, what I mean, so that we have this healthy product that we can sell to people. And so just on that alone, I feel it's important that, we try to assist them where we can. Like, really, seriously, guys, like go talk to the person you're buying Seamoss from and find out how you can give like even an extra $20, an extra, $30. If we all gave a little bit, it would go so far, such a long way. So I really encourage everyone. I'm asking nicely to please, um, to just give what you can. Find who needs it and give them what they can. So, do you know how or where to get funds through them? I'm not sure if I asked the question. If you're asking how to donate, if you give me 1 second, I will get you a link for that. Other than that, I think maybe you're asking me if you need funds through them. Reach out to me and we'll discuss it, because it really kind of depends on where you're located. Because like I said, these people that are doing the help, they only have so much resources, and they're trying to focus on a particular area. You know what I mean? So yeah. So please give what you can. I would be extremely grateful. Extremely grateful. I'm actually even thinking about going on my website and adding like an option to let people give tips to the business, and through the tips we would through the tips we would give that to like either Rise Grenada or Seamoss Boss Canawan. And let me just see if I can find Seamoss Boss Canawan. They had a post here, and I am going to set a link where you guys can go and donate money if you want, and GoFundMe. Oh wow, they got 28,660 raised so far. This is awesome. This is really good. It's not easy raising money online. So like, I'm really impressed and happy for them. Yeah, through to them. So here's a link to the GoFundMe with St. Vincent, and then I'm gonna send you a link to the website for Grenada, the domain name for the Grenadian website. Where are we here? Instagram. So that's for St. Vincent, and this is for Grenada. And you know what? I can't stay too long here, but I'm gonna leave you guys a little treat, because I actually need some people's help, right? For those, I don't know if anybody knows who Ricky McBride is. Oh, that shit! That he called me earlier today. I just realized that. Hey, I missed your call earlier. Did you try to pick up the Seamoss? He's waiting for an order for Seamoss. So yeah, me and Ricky are working on something big, and it's huge. And I think it's extremely important and much needed for this industry. Before I tell you what that is, um, it says, do you ship single jars of Seamoss? No, I do not sell single jars of Seamoss. What I am starting to get into is I will be selling bulk jars of Seamoss, so that you as a company are looking to scale. You can hire our company to make the gels for you, so that you can focus more on your business and stuff, right? And I think that's an important, like, I don't know, service that needs to be offered, so that all these companies can grow. Because it's, it would be ridiculous to think that, like, each one of us, as we scale, that we're going to have to build our own kitchen and our own, supply of jars and our own labelers and stuff like that. And which is why I came up with this idea, because I feel like it's important to, how do I put it, streamline and reduce redundancies, right? And so, if you're a gel guy and you want to scale, you know investing in like a business that can, say, take you up to, over 500 jars, a week, or 500 jars even a day, right? You need a lot of equipment. You need the blenders, you need the supply of the jars, you need the labelers, the label applier. You know what I mean? That thing you just crank in it, or a machine that just puts the label on it. These are a lot of, like, steps in the supply chain that can really kind of create more work than what's necessary. And so that's why I feel it's, the industry needs a service like this, or a company like this, to step in and provide this service, so that everybody can utilize that and grow. And so I've been doing it in Canada for a little while, and it's going great. I have a few companies that have seeked me out to have the purpose. And it's a great marriage, in the sense that I have the Seamoss already. I'm familiar with the product and know how it works. And yeah, like, I understand it. I have the access to the commercial kitchen, because, like, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Many of these people that are making these Seamoss gels for commercial sales, they're not doing it in a commercial kitchen. And I'm not throwing shade on them, because most people that are doing it, whether it's a commercial kitchen or not, they're still, how do you say it, utilizing good manufacturing processes. They're still sanitizing their stuff and everything. But if you were to have a larger facility and a bigger space, it increases the your ability to provide a safer product, right? You reduces the risk of things being contaminated. And not only that, it just frees, like, who wants to be making gel? You know what I mean? So that's why I call that. And then additionally to that, and here it is, I'm about to announce it. I'm going to put a link in here. This thing is going to blow your mind, because when I tell you about this, people are like, why didn't someone think of this sooner? And the reality is, we thought about this. Well, Ricky thought about this years ago. He probably thought about it maybe a month before me, because by the time I went to buy the domain, he had already bought it. And that's how we kind of said, okay, let's work together. And so that is, we've launched a Seamoss directory, and it's www.seamossdirectory.com. It's not fully out yet, right? Because we're just running through the bugs and making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and stuff like that. But if you can, right now, just go on there and try to create a profile, and try to excuse me one sec. Try to create a profile and just muck around it, so that we can see where we need to have some improvement, or where we need to fix some issues on it. And then that will help us, just kind of like, what do they call it? Debugging. We need to debug the app or the website, to make sure that there's no mistakes on it, or no errors and stuff like that. So I invite you guys to join the site, to check it out, to let me know what you think. And if there's ways that you think that I can improve this directory, then by all means, please let me know. And you never know, if you're really nice to me and really helpful, I don't have a problem giving you some free advertising, because I think this is going to become, or not even think, I know that this is going to become like literally the sort of go-to central hub for selling Seamoss. This is going to be the site that people go to look for Seamoss in their local area, which I think is extremely important to have, because how do I put it? I find too many people coming and asking me, where do I get Seamoss, and this and that, and they have people in their town, they just don't know that they're there. You know what I mean? And there's people that are trying to build their businesses, and they're having a hard time letting people know that they're there. Like, there's not a lot of options for people to promote the product. This is why I even started the Seamoss Buyers Club, right? Because with the Seamoss Buyers Club, like before the Seamoss Buyers Club, all these different pages that you had about Seamoss were all run by Seamoss sellers, and they were all invested in controlling that page to ensure that only they got to sell Seamoss, right? Which, I mean, that's fine. You're in every right. You put your effort in your work, but it's kind of like, all right, so what happens to all the people that don't have their own page and aren't able to, create a page and build a following and stuff like that? How do they, get the word out, And I wanted to also, create options for St. Lucian, so that if they want people to know that they have Seamoss, that they can do that. And so the Seamoss Buyers Club was born from that, and it's been great, right? But I feel like at the end of the day, there's so much more. One, not everybody's on Facebook, right? And then two, it's like you need to do more than just be on these Facebooks. And these Facebook groups, they're not really how do you say it, an environment that like allows you to really sort of promote and present your business, right? And a lot of times it's a few people that are making posts, and then the rest of the people will jump on their comments, and then people will throw their business in the comments of other people that have posts, and it's just like like this, we don't need to be kind of like crabs in the barrel, kind of fighting over a few clients and stuff like that. Let's create like a national platform that spreads everybody out, and it's like, okay, let's drive traffic to this site. And those that are from Ohio are going to look for people that are in Ohio. Those are in New York, they're going to look for people in New York. And if you are from New York and you want to buy from Ohio, that's your prerogative too. You'll be able to find that. And so I think that's, this is a great site. This is going to be awesome, So some questions here. Sophie is saying, I've tried your golden and full spectrum Seamoss and I love it. So we'll order more real soon. That is great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Not appreciate, but I'm really happy to hear that you're happy with the product. I always known that the Seamoss, like in my opinion, at least our Seamoss, it is so good it sells itself. I've never had someone look at my Seamoss and been like, "Ugh, you got anything better than this?" It's like, no, you know what I mean? They see it and they're just like, holy shit, where did you get this? How did you get this? Who did you get this from? You know what I mean? And it's like, it's my secret. So yeah, I appreciate that, and thank you. So the next question here is, how do you ship without your Seamoss getting broken? That's pretty simple. You put packaging in the box to secure it. What I would do is do some research on websites, like even Google it, say how to package fragile items, and you'll start learning and understanding what options are available to do there. You know what I mean? Like what's optional available to package, how should you, do you do bubble wrap? Do you do, whatchamacallit, bubble wrap or packing peanuts? Hey, NYC Styles, that is so crazy that you showed up, because I was literally thinking about you earlier today, and I was like, what happened to Dave? I said I should give this guy a call, see, make sure he's okay, and check in with you and see how you're doing. So it's cool that you popped in the live stream. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would do some research and look into how to package stuff, safely, so that it doesn't break. Like how to safely ship fragile items. That's what you should be looking for. You know what I mean? So and then purposeful and impact says you're interested in wholesale. That's great. Let me know what questions you have about wholesale. Like, are you interested in buying in wholesale? Are you interested in selling your wholesale products? Um, Depending on how you're approaching it, will kind of determine how I can answer that question. You know, but I'll say one thing: like, if you're serious about doing wholesale Seamoss and selling it to people wholesale Seamoss, it really takes how do you put it? You be willing to make a significant investment to ensure that you have enough product to sell to people. And then it's also how you sell the product. Give me one sec. I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, I'm back. So you're interested in buying what I make. Okay. And so if you want to resell the CMOS gel, then yeah, definitely you buy a couple cases, find some people to sell it to. Just really you want to have a conversation with me, and we'll have a discussion and see what is sort of like the best path for you to take to get to where you want to go. Because it really depends on your market and what you're selling and how you're selling it. That will, create how do you say it? Will determine how how you benefit, or how you the results that you get. One thing I do want to add in is that I find that many people selling CMOS they get really caught up on. There's a few things that I say that I think is the issue. One is that they get caught up on selling CMOS pounds. Like, oh, I want to sell pounds. I got to sell a pound. Listen, you do not want to sell pounds. Okay. There's no real money in pounds unless you're selling 100 of them, or 50 of them, or 20 of them, right? Because you sell like 1 pound and you might make a $10 profit. You know what I mean? But that person that you sold that 1 pound to, they don't need CMOS for the rest of the year, or at least half the year, right? So you know what I mean? It's kind of like it doesn't make sense selling. I mean, it's one thing to sell them that much, but to sell it that much for so cheap, knowing that they'll never come back, you'll always be chasing the customer. You'll always be trying to find new people to kind of keep refilling these people and stuff like that. The truth is, or my view is that one person really doesn't need to buy a whole pound at once, especially if they're trying it for the beginning, right? Or they're new to it, right? To me, it's kind of like you should be starting out with 2 ounces or 4 ounces, and you get a 2 or 3 month supply, and that should be around $20-$30, because of how much product you get from it, and how much of that product really helps you, right? um and so when you sell uh CMOS by the ounce, say like 2 ounces, and you're selling it for $20, um when you sell it by the pound, when you work it up by the pound, that's like $160. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is where I'm kind of like all the time have issues with people when they're talking about getting the cheapest Seamoss, and they want the Seamoss for $5 or they want it for $10 or whatever. It's like, okay, so why should this farmer or why should this harvester make $3 off this 1 pound when you're going to take that 1 pound and make 120 off it? It's not fair. Do you know what I mean? It's almost over skewed. And I feel like, I mean, maybe I'll catch a lot of shit from this, but it's in my mind, it's the truth, right? Part of the reason why I see these people needing to want to make so much margin on the product is because they don't want to sell as like a lot of product, right? So it's almost like they want to make, the same amount of money selling 10 pounds as someone could, sell 100 pounds. And I get it, and I don't have a problem with that, but I have a problem when it's at the expense of the farmer. Like, the farmer should not be taking the hit. The farmer should be getting what they expect to get paid for the work. Do you know what I mean? And many of the people that are negotiating these prices really don't understand the work's involved, right? Because if you knew the work was involved, you yourself would not accept that rate of pay. I guarantee it. I promise you. That's why I'm saying it, because I've done the work. And I know that. It's like, there's no way I would work day in, day out from get up at 5 a.m. to get a certain tide and then sit in the water for 8 hours cleaning Seamoss, harvesting Seamoss, all month to make $1,500. Or less. Some of these guys want less. Like, would you work for $700 a month every day, full time, more than 40 hours? And do you think it's right that person is getting paid that much? I don't think it is. This is why I'm always talking about this. This is why I'm always like making this an issue, even though to me it's like, this is the last thing my customers want to hear. But the reality is that these people are suffering. They're taking it hard. And they shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are providing us these means to be able to make these businesses. Half of us would not be able to have a business like this if it wasn't for the Seamoss. Right? So I don't know. I'm on a mood today, right? I guess I think I'm gonna have to go now because I really just don't want, I don't want to offend or upset anybody. But I know this. We all can afford to pay more for the Seamoss. I used to pay twice the amount of money. What's interesting? I used to pay twice the amount of money for the Seamoss than I am now, but I used to make more money selling the Seamoss, even though I was paying more for it. It's crazy. It's weird. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I'm gonna get going because I got some stuff to do. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to upset anybody, but my feelings is like we as a collective really need to start working together to start reducing our expenses and stuff so that we don't have to push it on the farmers to be able to be the ones that have to, cut the price. Okay, Miss Robinson, you've spoken. I will stay. What is your questions? Let's talk. Because I don't want to be rambling on about myself and about my complaints about it's just too much negative talk. You know what I mean? And I don't think, I don't know. I don't think. It's just, how many times do I need to talk about it? Hey, how's it going?
How are you, Mr. Julie?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
So I managed to come and see the lady.
Did you come see her during the week? What happened?
Yeah, she was impressed with some of my products, so she selected about 5 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she gave me a small order. She said she can try about six of each.
Okay.
So
did she pay you or?
No, I didn't bring them. I've just brought them. She said I could see you because you're the one.
Yeah.
Payment. So, but I was thinking because they come in cartons of 12 tofu, if you don't mind, I can supply 12 each. I can give you $1 off on each product because I gave her the price for $9 each. And she was impressed with the price as well, very much. So, because you just said six, so that's six of each.
So
But
what was the total amount?
nine, six of each, 6 times 5, 30 times 9,
So
270.
270.
Yeah. So, but I can give you
Okay, I'll do
double.
it. I'll do it for you.
Yes, thank you.
You know, because normally I don't really have the money to do it, but
Okay.
you know what I mean. How do you say it? I want to work with you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I see the work that you're putting in to try and get rid of it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to just say no to you. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Thank
Let's make money.
Thank
know
you,
what I mean?
Mr.
No
Junior.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in fact, I'm gonna call. You know what? Let me call him right now while we're on the phone.
Okay.
There's this guy that I was just talking to today, and he does like he sells. He's just like it's in front of everybody. He talks to all these people,
Okay.
and you ever heard of Green Wave or Green something, some herbal company, some multi-level herbal thing. He's part of that.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Green World. You ever heard of
I
Green
don't
World?
know. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Okay, leaving soon. Let me call him right now and see if I can get him on the phone. Let's make you some money.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeremiah was a bone from. Hey, how are you, sir?
Not bad. What you got, sir?
Yeah, hold on. I freeze it.
Where is your place?
It's in Richmond Hill, Young and Elgin Mills.
Where?
Young and Elgin Mills. It's in Richmond Hill.
Richmond Hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I got some people I'm gonna send down there to you, okay?
okay, thank you.
He lives up in Richmond Hill there too.
Okay. I appreciate that. I got something else for you, right? So I know you're doing the health stuff with Green Wave and stuff, right? I know that you're doing the health products with Green. Is it called Green Wave or Green World? I don't know why I said Green Wave.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have a guy that comes in my store and he sells me supplement products. These are like commercial brand supplements and stuff. He gets them by buying in quantity and sort of I don't want to say liquidation because they're not really liquidation, but you know what I mean. He buys like a trailer of this stuff at a good price, so he can sell it at a good price, right? And then you can make some money. Like, what is it? The average thing you're selling, what, $5, $10, right? Each item?
No, 7, 8.
Yeah.
The average thing I sell, one box of tea is $55.
Well, here's the thing. So one like supplement that he has is like $7. And he has like magnesium. He has, what do you have? Magnesium. You have collagen.
Hair
Yeah. Yeah. Health stuff.
Ashwagandha.
Oh, you have ashwagandha too? Yeah. See, ashwagandha. Bro, you could sell a lot of the ashwagandha. That's a trending thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not natural herbs.
Yeah, ashwagandha is a natural herb. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. So all his stuff is good. It's like comparable to Green World, except they're more commercial products. Whereas Green World is more like, private label.
We are more with the blood and the stool and everything healing people.
Yeah, of course. These are more.
We're
Huh?
here to put away pharmaceutical pill. Our mission is to get people off pharmaceutical pill.
Yes, of course. No one wants to be on pharmaceuticals, right? But even like my health food store, what?
Our mission field is to get black people everybody who chooses
Yeah.
pharmaceutical pill is destroying your kidney, your liver, giving you cancer, all these things.
Yes. For sure.
And they don't solve the problem. They just ease the pain.
Yeah.
They never get to the classroom.
So are you interested in talking to this guy and seeing some of his products and see if you can? I think you can move this stuff. You know what I mean? And you could probably.
I can't move it?
Oh, I know you can. I'm buying stuff off him.
Okay.
Like I'm buying some of this stuff and we're putting it in my store, right? So I'm thinking you can get the stuff for $7 and sell it for around 20, 25.
All right. And move the product.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna see you on Tuesday.
Oh.
Monday's holiday, right?
Yeah. I'll be here on Tuesday. Come see me on Tuesday and I'll hook you up with some honey. But I'm gonna give you my friend's number.
I come see you on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm gonna work with you because let me tell you, on that radio station that you have, that radio where I want you to bring it up back.
What radio station?
Up at
Angela's?
Didn't you have that radio connection up at Angela there office?
Yeah, so I was running the podcast studio there. I can go and put some of those equipment back, but it's still most of the stuff you need is still there. Like if you wanted to set up and do your own like radio show or whatever, you could do that.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you I can help you set up a video show for the East End people.
Okay, let's talk about that more. But and come on Tuesday and we'll talk about that, right?
I'm definitely gonna come and see you on Tuesday on that.
Okay. And then I'm going to give you my friend's contact number, right? You talk to him and get
Send the text.
yeah,
Send it on my website. Send it on my thing site.
WhatsApp. Yeah. And then I'm going to give him your number and I'm going to give you his number and then he's going to start sending you some pictures and stuff like that. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a good deal, Jeremiah. Like I trust me. I'm not getting anything out of this. This is just because of you being willing to help me and do stuff. You're telling me put my products in Patty World, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to help you on this. You know what I mean? I'm going to make you some money, bro.
Your product, your onion, your thing there, it's a gone. That is a vision that I supposed to work with you a long time ago.
Yes, of course.
Because I was too busy trying to bring up this coffee, tea, and go to get the thing organized.
Yeah.
Okay, but that is the vision I had, was to work with you from you giving me the first set of Seamoss.
Yeah.
And the thing there, that was the vision. It's just that it was delayed.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. My Seamoss ain't going anywhere. You know I got the best Seamoss.
Oh yeah. And that's why I'm going to put it in the store.
Yeah.
It's going to go crazy. Now you put it in bottles, so it's even worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be even worse than the ball. And
ain't going to be no problem.
And you know, Jeremiah,
I talked to Big Rob about it, and he agrees. He says, okay, we could come in and see you.
And I'm working on some flavors too.
Huh?
I'm working on some flavors, Seamoss, like strawberry coconut and strawberry coconut mango.
All right.
Yeah. When we see each other on Tuesday, I'll bring you some for you to try. I'll blow your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here to work with you.
All right.
Push your product.
Let's do it.
Push your. I'm with Green World. I build them so much, but they don't understand business. They're not honest. They're not honest. They're all about themselves.
Well, you know, it's
the right thing.
Yeah,
they don't work as a team. They work against themselves.
Yeah. No, I know.
And I can't do that. I believe in teamwork.
Yes, me too. No, we live in an abundance. You know what I mean? There's so much in this world to that we can all share and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
All right.
There's so much things for everybody. We don't need to fuss and fight.
No, not at all.
We need to work together, and if you can work together, that's okay, man. That's all these big guys do. Work together.
Well, you know, yeah. Go ahead.
Look at Trump and Pomerous. Look at it.
Yeah.
They're working together. They're trying to work for the thing, but at the end of the day, they're one set of people.
Yep. No, you're right.
At the end of the day, they're one set of people.
No, we could all work together. We don't always need to make a buck off everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I can tell you this much: you have the best Seamoss in the whole region of Canada. I think. From St. Lucian.
I think so
I
too.
use the product. I know the product, and I know how good the product is. Really good.
Thank you.
If I have that Seamoss, if I start marketing that Seamoss in the city, every guy, we don't have on to move the product. Trust me on that.
Let's do it. Come on Tuesday, and I'll start showing you some of the gels and stuff that I'm working on and everything, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean? And I'll provide the gels for you on consignment. You get rid of them. You know, you come pick up 30 gels. Get rid of them. Come get 30 more jars or something like that, and then we'll just move up. Next time it's 100 jars.
I'm going to a show right now, and tomorrow I'm going to a radio station, Kitchener radio station in Brampton. They have this big night there tomorrow, and I will be on the year wave. And I don't know if you wanted to, if you have time, you can drop in with me. We drop in there with Big Rob and myself, and your product go out on the year because they're right across the world. What they do, everything goes up.
What time are you doing this tomorrow?
All in the Caribbean, everywhere.
What are you doing? What time are you doing this tomorrow?
5 o'clock. I gotta be there.
Yeah, I have to be at the store.
It's too late for you.
Yeah, no, I'll be at the store like all day tomorrow till like 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
But don't worry. Yeah, next time, or even you can call me. You know what I mean? Call me and I'll call in on the air. Like I don't have to physically be there.
I will have him coming because he will do all that what you show me. I'm gonna let him hook up because he can control Kitchener Waterloo.
Okay.
He can control the Kitchener Waterloo market. That's why I want to market the products. I show you.
Okay.
You guys will buy the product from you cash.
Okay.
And they will go and do their thing.
All right.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bless.
All right.
Yeah, no, he sounds like a marketer.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's total marketer. He's all over the place. Talks to everybody. He's a good talker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Night, Jeremiah. Take care. Yeah.
Well, let me bring stuff.
Okay. Oh, do I need to pay you now? Can I write you a check or something?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought you were just coming to talk to me. I didn't think you were bringing the products right now.
They're already in the car. I'll just leave them. You write me a check.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Either that or if you came on Tuesday, I could pay you cash.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just want to leave because I've
Yeah.
carried them in.
Okay. No problem. Come.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry about that, Miss Robbins. This craziness. I was just trying to get out of this store. You know what I mean? And Buddy showed up. So you want to talk about natural preservatives. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about the different available natural preservatives, although I have been trying to learn more about it. And so there is a lot of ways to preserve the Seamoss gel naturally. Some of them, involve like canning methods or, traditional preservation methods. There's also ascorbic acid, putting that in, which is basically like vitamin C, which is, somewhat harmless, except ascorbic acid. I think the way they synthesize it or the way they create it is not the best. You can always put camu, which is a different type of vitamin C derivative. Another thing, and I'd be curious to see what the taste would be like, is oil of oregano. right? And someone actually talked to me about that, was adding oregano oil to the mix, because you only would need like 1 drop or 2 drops per jar. And it's like very minimal, because oregano oil is so potent. Those aren't familiar with it. It's what we recommend to people to help fight their cold. Here, hang on 1 second. I'll get the product here, and I'll get the citric acid too, because we sell it. Yeah, sorry about that. So it's actually citric acid. I was calling it absorbic acid, but it's citric acid. And says here, citric acid is a food grade acid that helps to preserve vitamin C and inhibit discoloration and the growth of mold and bacteria. It is useful for sprouting seeds and preserving foods for canning, drying, and freezing. Directions for sprouting: add 1 teaspoon per liter of water for soaking and rinsing seeds. Add 1 teaspoon per liter of water or juice for most fruits and vegetables. Do not use if inner seal is broken. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And then the other thing is this oil of oregano. This stuff, is super potent. This is like our number one cold and flu product. I use this myself. This stuff is amazing. Anytime I feel weak or things aren't well or whatever, I'll put this on and bam, this stuff makes it'll just kill that cold. Just kill it, like murder it. So those are some preservation methods there. But what I would do really is one, test this stuff, do some testing, and then two, research canning methods, preservation methods, and understand that, because there's a whole community wrapped around canning and preserving foods for long periods of time. And so I'm sure a lot of these techniques can be used or transferred to making Seamoss gel, so that it will be more shelf stable. They can do it. You know what I mean? It's possible. There's a guy in our group already in the Seamoss Buyers Club that's selling a shelf-stable Seamoss gel. And I've already seen other companies like Grace. There's a Grace Foods or something like that, the Caribbean food company. They're selling a Seamoss gel in a can. It's canned, so anything's possible. Mm. So what other questions do you have, Miss Robin 26? Is there any comments? So how do I join the group, the Seamoss Buyers Club? Here, I'll show it to you. Oh, it's back. Let me get here. Oh, wow, look at all those boxes. Thank you. Oh, wow, I'm getting goosebumps.
It's not much.
Mm-hmm.
So she selected this one. It's got collagen. It's a face serum.
Oh, okay.
Anti-wrinkle face serum with collagen.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on Amazon for $35.
Oh, wow.
It's a good seller. I've been selling it.
How are you selling all this?
Some advertising on WhatsApp groups in my community, and some are ordering.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You need to put even an Instagram page and stuff like that.
Yeah. This is amazing on the ashwagandha and maca and rhodiola in wine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she liked this as well. So.
Yeah. This is a good one. Yeah, I told you, as long as they okay it, I'm okay with it. Because I bought stuff before, and then they look at me like, "Why did you do?" You know what I mean? It's like getting in trouble with your parents. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you're crazy. You should never have bought this. This is wrong. You know what I mean? We can't sell this. You know? Oh man.
This heavy. This is a blueberry.
Are you charging me tax on these or no?
No.
Okay. So do you want me to send you like an e-transfer instead? Okay, so send the information and I'll send you the e-transfer on Monday or Tuesday.
So this is blueberry terrace.
Okay. You know, I might even see if I can send some of this stuff down to St.Lucian because I think this would sell down there.
Yeah. This one I think you're selling. This is a powder.
Yeah.
Protein powder.
Collagen powder. No, you know what? I had a girl from my church last night give me shit because I was supposed to bring. I gave one girl protein powder and she seen that I gave. So it was like, oh, where did you get it? Oh, Julian gave it to you. So she's like, you know, and she's got it, right? So she's like, why you giving guy this? Where I want my powder. Where's my powder? I'm like, where's your powder? What do you mean? You giving her a powder. I want to. Like, oh my god. So now I'm gonna show her this and say, here you go. I'll buy her the powder, right? So it's just these 3 boxes?
5 products.
Yeah. So
The other
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Okay. So good. And then let me know the total I need to put together.
So the total is 12 times 5, 60 times 8.
480? Okay.
I'd agreed with the $9 each, but I'll make it.
Okay. Yeah, and
So
so
is your number 647-260-9713?
no,
Okay.
647
Uh-huh.
628
Uh-huh.
97. Oh, you know what it is? It is that number. It's
Okay.
but my direct number is 647 628
Uh-huh.
97.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not 971. 647 628. Oh yeah, 9736. Yeah. There's my card here.
Okay, I see.
I sell real estate.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do real estate?
Yeah, you want to buy a house?
Not
When you're done all these supplements, you can buy 2 houses.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I've received my. That's actually transfer. I chose the.
Yeah, it's a e-transfer request on this. Okay, let me make sure I got it.
No, it's not. It's just the.
Oh yeah, for the email and then the amount. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Julian.
You're welcome. Happy.
Cheers.
All right, take care. It was a pleasure. Here, let's shake hands. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes,
Thank you so much for your persistence in following up,
Yes.
and let's hope we can do more.
Yes,
All right?
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Take care. One second, just sending a message, I think. All right, that was my quick business deal you saw there with whatchamacallit, That's a guy named Happy, and he is selling actually pretty cool supplements that he got here. And I picked them up for like a really good price. So I got collagen over here, keto collagen or whatever, and then I have some ashwagandha zen things and some, what is this, blueberry antioxidant. Great stuff. Great stuff. You know what I mean? And for a good price. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was trying to find you the link to join the group. Well, here, I'm going to send you a link to join Khaled's group, which is called the Seamoss Life. Invite with a PR code. That's stupid. You know what? I'll just put the link to the group. Excuse me. And here's the other group. Where's the other group? Groups. Buyers Club. There we go. Seamoss Buyers Club. All right, stunning transitions. Thanks for letting me know you need to place an order. Let me know what you need to order, and let's try and see if we can make that happen for you. You know, put the orders in today. It's actually been a pretty not bad day today, sales wise. And that being said, I know I got to get going. I don't want to leave. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to do another live stream here later on, because I got family shit to do. Got to go spend some time with my child, and I want to go and check out this. I'm going to this vegan cafe, Ethiopian vegan food called 13 Sons. So I'm gonna close up and tidy up. So the question is, Kimmy says, ginger powder, turmeric powder, and tart cherry powder. Is that good to use in Seamoss gel? I don't see why not. I think the only way you're going to really know if it's good to use in it is if, you got to try it, see how it tastes, right? But there are people that are making turmeric powder. There are ones that are making Seamoss and ginger and stuff. So I don't see why not. You know what I mean? I think it would be pretty good. And tart cherry, you know what I mean? I don't think people even know about some of the amazing benefits of using tart cherry. And especially if you could take the tart cherry and put it in there and act as like a preservative. Wow, that would be awesome. You know what I mean? Like, that would be really good. Bro, the food that you just saw me, Lennox, the food that you just saw me with, that's from the Persian place, and the food's awesome. I eat it every week. You know what I mean? I actually even spread the meal out into 2 days. So the question is, must you freeze gel prior to shipping? I wouldn't say you must, but a lot of people do, because it helps preserve the Seamoss and make sure that it arrives cold, or it arrives so in a condition where it hasn't been contaminated or whatever, it doesn't overheat. But other people, besides freezing, they'll add cold packs and other things to keep the product chill, so that it doesn't go bad. Oh, the new place on Warden, 13 Sons. Yes. And in fact, I'll send you the link. because it is yeah, it's a good place. Like I was there the other day because I know that the owner guy and he was having me test some whatchamacallit, test some of the food, like his menu items and stuff, and it's really good, you know. So yeah, I already know it's going to be good food. But here, I'm going to put the link in there. And you know where it is, Ledex? It's just south of Scotty Bonds. Like, it's just on Warden. Yeah, like right by the Esso there. You know, there used to be like a little plaza. The guy redeveloped it. And it's near the guy that does the jerk chicken in the barrel. Yeah, right there. Oh, look at this. All these people here to talk, and I got to go. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. What I'm going to do is maybe I'm going to try and do another live stream tomorrow. When I'm here, I'm going to be at the store for most of the day. So I'm going to do some practice with this and see how it goes. Let me just try something. I want to see what happens when I do this. Oh, it's not available while you go live. I see. I see. Well, I've been here for over an hour. I think it's been good. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in and watching and everything. And I'm going to get going. So thanks so much, everybody. And, you know, don't forget to take your Seamoss. Julian out.